Good morning. Let's just, as much as possible, get into our bodies to center ourselves, to ground ourselves for this time of meditation. And I thought I'd start by reading an excerpt from John Kabat-Zinn, who's a lovely meditation teacher. It's called Tasting Mindfulness. Have you ever had the experience of stopping so completely, of being in your body so completely, of being in your life so completely that you knew what you knew and what you didn't know, that what had been and what was yet to come, and the way things are right now no longer held even the slightest hint of anxiety or discord? It would be a moment of complete presence beyond striving, beyond mere acceptance, beyond the desire to escape or fix anything or plunge ahead. A moment of pure seeing, pure feeling, a moment in which life simply is, and that isness grabs you by all your senses, all your memories, by all your very genes, by your loves, and welcomes you home. So hopefully this morning we'll get a little taste of that. So as you're seated in meditation this morning, I invite you to notice any tension that's happening in your body. And see if you can offer yourself even 1% more ease and comfort. Maybe that means changing your posture or sinking a little more into your chair or your cushion. Now just notice the top of your head, your forehead, jaw, face, head, and shoulders, and just see if you can release any tension from that part of your body. Again, just 1% more peace. Now focus on your breath, the way it feels in your nostrils or on your lips. Notice the way it touches your tongue, goes down your throat. Moves past your heart, into your lungs, down to your belly. Yeah, just be with the breath. Intentionally noticing its path. Don't be upset if your mind wanders. It is the nature of the mind to wander. But if you want to bring yourself back inside, it helps just to name what's happening. Thinking, thinking, thinking. And then back to the breath, saying breathing, breathing, breathing. Now I want you to picture yourself taking a walk somewhere, just anywhere. Just has to be peaceful and quiet. Could be outside, could be in your home when no one's around. Don't overthink this. Just picture yourself walking. It's easy. Just taking one step at a time, walking, walking. Now you're going to notice, are there things that latch onto you while you're walking? Things that make it a little harder or heavier to simply walk. It's almost like you're tethered to a leash and something is holding you back. Maybe it's your expectations of yourself. Maybe it's a resentment. Maybe it's some form of competition with someone else or another version of yourself. All of these things latch onto us. They make it harder to walk. And see if you can notice the things that latch onto you as you walk through your life. Make it a little harder to be at ease. And see if you can create a little space where you don't have to be afraid of these things, where you can actually picture yourself looking behind you and seeing them. There's no need to run from them. Just look back and see what's weighing you down. What energy is holding you back? Don't take this too seriously. Don't overthink it. Just be with it. There's no wrong way to do this. And now, as you have a good sense of what's holding you back, what energies or thoughts or feelings, I want you to turn towards those things and use the mantra, I bless you and I release you. So if it's one thing, you just continue your gaze on the one thing, trying to feel it deep into your bones in a meaningful way. I bless you and I release you. And if there's more than one thing, you just do this to anything that's holding you back or holding you down. And notice each time you say it, can you release a little more? Notice releasing any energy that was weighing you down, any programming. Sometimes it's helpful to breathe into it. So on the inhale, I bless you, and on the exhale, I release you. Inhale, I bless you, I release you. And just notice if releasing any of this energy or burdens or tension or resentments. Notice if your walking gets a little lighter, maybe just 1%, maybe 0.5%, maybe 50%. It's okay, whatever it is for you, but just notice if the releasing helps you have just a little more ease. And in the noticing a little more ease, you might notice other things, energies creeping in. You can simply use the same mantra. I bless you and I release you. And now just notice your whole being on your chair or cushion, wherever you are, sinking into your whole self. Noticing with all the gentleness you can muster if you do feel a tiny bit lighter. A tiny bit more at ease. For this isn't a competition or a race. This is all about self-love and self-compassion, being with yourself. So see if you can just be with yourself. With all the self-love and compassion you can muster right now. And if it feels right, maybe even raise the tips of your lips into a smile. Nothing big, but just a little bit, just smiling with and at yourself in this practice. And this is a poem by Mary Oliver called If I Had My Life to Live Over. I'd dare to make more mistakes next time. I'd relax. I would limber up. I would be sillier than I have been this trip. I would take fewer things seriously. I would take more chances. I would take more trips. I would climb more mountains and swim more rivers. I would eat more ice cream and less beans. I would perhaps have more actual troubles, but I'd have fewer imaginary ones. You see, I'm one of those people who live sensibly and sanely, hour after hour, day after day. Oh, I've had my moments, and if I had it to do over again, I'd have more of them. In fact, I'd try to have nothing else, just moments, one after another, instead of living so many years ahead of each day. I've been one of those people who never go anywhere without a thermometer, a hot water bottle, a raincoat, and a parachute. If I had my life to live over, I would start barefoot earlier in the spring and stay that way later in the fall. If I had it to do again, I would travel lighter next time. I would go to more dances. I would ride more merry-go-rounds. I would pick more daisies. And that actually wasn't Mary Oliver. That was Nadine Stair at age 85. Thank you.